Hello, my friends. And I confirm that Archangel Michael is here with me. Yes. And Guardian Angel Aunt Frida. And Ancestor Sue. And Spirit Guide Frederick. Nice to see you guys all again tonight. Big hug right back at ya. So what do we want to talk about? Let's talk about you know what? Let's talk about Ukraine. Let's talk about Vladimir Zelensky. Is that okay? Yeah. Good. Because I've sent him a couple messages through X telling him not to trust Donald Trump. Has he gotten my messages? Yes. Does he know that Donald Trump and Putin are working together? Yes. I know he wants the war to end, but that's not the way for it to end. No. Will the 20,000 children that Russia has captured be returned to their families in Ukraine? Yes. That's really good to know. Putin is a nasty man. And Donald is a sheep, or a wolf in sheep's clothing. Can you confirm his name is KGB Agent Krasnov? Yes, that's what I thought. There's conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff, but something just feels like it's accurate. What year did he become Krasnov? Can you point to the 4-digit year, starting with the first number, then the second number, then the third number, and fourth number? And we may have to add some numbers together to get to the actual year. So, So, pointing to number 1. Yes. Okay, and the next numbers. Have to add them together, I'm sure. What's the next number? I'll have to add them together. So pick a starting number and then, so 3, and add it to six, 19. Okay. And the next number, six plus six plus 2, 8. Yes? No? Yes, so 1980 something. What's the next number? 6 plus. One. So 1987. Yes. So was it Putin who actually selected Donald to be Krasnov, or just identified him as easily manipulated? No, it was somebody else. But a KGB agent. No. Was it Ivanka's father, Ivana's father? Because was Ivana's father a KGB agent? I'm recording, Sam. Okay. Was Ivana's father a KGB agent? Oops. No? Okay. So somebody selected Donald to be groomed into a Russian asset. And they then started helping him financially because he was going bankrupt. No? Okay, what am I missing? You can't say? So in 1987, Donald was identified as someone who could be a KGB or a Russian asset. Yes. Was this because he was dating Ivana? Yes. And did they manipulate him by giving him money? Yes. By helping him out of poor business decisions? Buying some property in Florida? And did the kids know Ivanka? Yes. Thank you. Did Don Jr.? Yes. And Eric? Yes. Okay. Was Marla and Tiffany involved at all? No. Did they ever know? So they had no idea other than what they may be hearing on the news today, and obviously being told that it's just lies. So they don't have any real foundation that it's fact. Okay. So how many trips has Donald taken to Russia? since 1987. Many? Any? Can you give me a number? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Irrelevant, I guess. So it's confirmed he's a Russian asset. And Putin has put his fingers in the US election to get Donald elected so that they could transform the US to a Russian-like country. Is this so Putin can take over the US? Does Putin have goals to take over the world? He thinks that highly of himself. So he not only wants to rebuild the Soviet Union, he wants to spread it across the continent as far as he can go. And he's doing it with his puppets, basically. Is Netanyahu one of his puppets? So Netanyahu is doing the same thing to Israel that Donald Trump is doing to the United States. Yes. Is Hungary guy, the president of Hungary, I can't think, Viktor Orban, is he a Putin puppet? So he's also a Russian asset. So, okay. When did Netanyahu, what year, just the last two digits, what year did Netanyahu become a puppet? Three plus. So 3 plus what number? Oh, that was my fault, sorry. 3 plus 5, 8, so 80 something. Yes, okay, what's the next numbers? 4. Is there another number? 4 plus 4 plus 4, as in 1988. Okay, so after Trump. And when was Orban converted to a Putin puppet? Which year? Three plus 5. So 80. 1980 something. What's the next number? Two plus 1982. $1982 plus, is there another number? $1984. $1986. $1988. Okay. So which one is it? Or you're just hanging out at the 2 for a little while? $1986. Is that correct? So I did say that. You could have said yes. Okay, so Orban was first. Then Trump. Then Netanyahu. Xi, is he from North Korea? Is he a Putin puppet? What year? Three. Plus. Okay, so 1980. What's the next number? 1986? No, you're saying yes. Okay. What's the last digit? Five plus. Oh. 5. So 1985. Yeah, so Xi was first. So it's Xi, Orban, Donald, and Netanyahu. China's not in there. No. Are there any others? No. So they groomed them because they were all narcissistic men, starving for attention and possibly money. And Russia was more than willing to give them anything they wanted and make them feel good about themselves. And in exchange, they'd one day come for favors. So now that Donald is thinking he has Putin under his thumb and he can get Putin to do anything he wants, like stop the war on Ukraine, Putin is showing, buddy, you work for me. So when does Donald figure this out, or has he already? Has he already figured it out? Yes. And I guess that would be why he looks miserable all the time, because he knows he's owned. Entertainment purposes only. Putin's got his hands into all the pockets. So Russia's endgame is to control the world. And they figured 4 puppets would get them that. I think they needed to look bigger. No? You think the 4 of them could have gotten him the entire world? With the US having one of the largest armies, Hungary has what? What does Hungary have to offer? Large population that really wants Orban gone. Which, same with Trump. I don't know what cheese people think of him, but I'm sure they're not very happy if they wanted to defect the minute they went out to fight against Ukraine. So is there any records of these theories? So, like, there's the KGB agent Yuri Shvets, and I think there's 2 more who talk about Donald being Putin's puppet. Is there also people who talk about Orban, Xi, and Netanyahu? Yes. So some online searching would help find that. Interesting. Okay, I'll do some homework. Break time. Hands falling apart.